Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This table here is going to play a very big role in future videos, but I need your help because what I'm trying to do in future videos is to, I like to give you as much as, a lot of information, as much as I can, okay? Especially when we're talking about maximum peak brightness settings and stuff like that. So don't copy and paste this right now because this is work in progress, and especially the Samsung figures here, they don't add up and I have actually no idea about Sony at all. So that's why you come into the picture, because I would like that you help me out with, let's say you have a Sony A95L. I would like to have a couple of figures and not just the maximum peak brightness, because this is actually quite simple to find. What I would like to have, let me show you. So let's say you have an Xbox. I hope you have an Xbox because it's actually the simplest way or the easiest way to give me some information. So I would like to know at what point this is actually disappearing when you have, or let's say you follow the instruction. What value is it? And what TV are you using? So on the Xbox, it's really quite simple, because all what you have to do is you press all the 4 shoulder buttons and you get this little menu here. And when you increase this, you also have here, for an example, max TML right now 1300 nits, okay? If let's say you have a Sony A95L and this pattern disappears at, let's say 1800 nits, I'm just making up numbers right now, then put this in the comment section with the type of your TV and stuff like that. Also very important it's of course that if you can tell me, or you should be able to tell me actually what tone mapping format you're using, okay? So this is an LG G2, and we know we have actually 3 different tone mapping formats. We have HDR, wait, let me show you this. We have HDR, which is currently activated. We have dynamic tone mapping off and we have dynamic tone mapping on. So it's needless to say that HDR is the most accurate way. That's why this is roughly around 1000 nits and it's starting to fade away, okay? With dynamic tone mapping on, that's a complete different story, because now I would need to increase this much higher to actually have the same result, and it's roughly around 4000 nits, okay? So I would need to know those figures for all the TVs, monitor screens you're using, okay? So let's say you're using an LG G4. I know roughly the HDR value should be around 1500 nits, okay? But I would need to know dynamic tone mapping off and also dynamic tone mapping on, okay? So, and with the Xbox app, it's quite easy or simple to do. If you don't have the Xbox, then of course the PlayStation 5 is also fine. All what you need to do, you go to the minimum and then you just count actually how many steps or clicks you need until this is barely visible, okay? And then you put this information also in the comment section. Again, please make sure that if, let's say, you have A95L or the S95D, which is the brand new Samsung TV, make sure you tell me exactly what tone mapping format you're using, if you use static or active, and if you can, please put both values in the comment section on from the Xbox app. Again, Xbox would be the best because it's very precise, let's say like this, okay? So if you can do that for all the monitor screen TVs out there, I can add those TV screen monitors to this table, and at some point this has probably 500 pages, but at least we can share this information, and it's much easier for the future, because then all what I need to do is actually tell you, hey, just look at this table and just put in, again, don't copy and paste, 1400 nits for the S95D and you're good to go, okay? So I think this is roughly probably maybe 2000 or something like that. But again, this is the real brightness here, the real peak brightness, what the TV can do. But because the S95D is also tone mapping all the time, this is most likely much higher. The same on my S95C. S95C has also roughly around 1400 nits, probably a little bit less, but the real value when I use the Xbox app is roughly around 1800 to 2000 nits, depending on what color, if you use warm 1 or warm 2 and stuff like that, okay? I hope you get my point. Please do me a favor, help me out with that, because I would actually, it would make my life and your life and all the other lives, much easier if we have as much as information as possible. Okay, so again, thank you very much. If you can help me out, I would much appreciate it. And yeah, that's it actually. Thank you very much for watching me. I see you guys next time. Bye.